Pioneers. Mustang 19.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Tag. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70.
Right to the air is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. All told, got a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, here's Dart. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
At the 35-yard line. Cougar 19 tight. 19 tight. Check. 18. 18, Pioneers.
Throwing now is Daniels. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Deontay Banks in the right spot there to break it up. Second and 10.
Warriors 17. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
To the air goes Daniels. This is caught. It's Brown. Well, he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 27.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Daniels looking to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Rig. Rig. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Steady.
Here's Daniels. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. And now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Throwing, Dart. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
To throw now, Dart. He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. But there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown, Giants! A great effort there. 60 yards. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
2 yards to go, second down. Give to Robinson on the option. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him up at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Washington first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. To throw is Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hurt, hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Robinson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 1.
Third down and 1.
Left thing 19. There we go. Cut. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Tight. Hey, Brad. Hey, check on ball.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Commanders have regained the lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Commanders 10. Giants 7.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw is Dart. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 58 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Gano the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Powering his way forward. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 26-yard line.
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
It's over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Ready, 79, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt. Panther 60, Panther 60. Left thing 19, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant to ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Trap 50, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing his dart. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they're moving.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
But certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, and it leaves them in a good spot here. Second down and inches upcoming.
At the 12-yard line.
Read alert, read alert. Japanese Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Washington.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Dart. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 and 24-10. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Dart. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. There's Robinson showing the flash. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
19, Tiger, 19.
Now Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He has Hyatt over the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
They'll look to throw again. Looking Hyatt's way once again. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now back to throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
To throw now, Dart. Flush to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked out by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
On the jump.
Throwing now is Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. This offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Play action, now it's Daniels. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
32.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Okay, break.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To throw is Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Black, 95. Ready.
Here's Mariota. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Abdul Carter. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League.
Hey, red, 38.
Mariota now. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
Throwing his dart. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Scatteroo will take it in for the Giants touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Still. Yellow. 43. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it gets a Mariota here as he's dropped on the save. Abdul Carter in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Down. Slide through. 45. White. Hut.
Now Mariota. He's going to let it fly. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. They had a terrific return there. They're finally able to crowd him down near the 11-yard line. Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt from 10 yards out. And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Shreds into the stiff arm. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Here we go.
To throw is Mariota. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mariota to throw it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Black Ultra. Set, go.
Here's Mariota. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Mariota. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Yellow, go. Yep, black shot. Green cap, white, white. Blue, set.
Mariota. He's got McLaurin. And he'll get this one way on just shy of the 45-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go pink. Yellow, 22. Blue, yellow, card red, 6, mega. Ready?
To throw, Mariota. On the throw lane, too much that time. It's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sand. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Giants, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till